there super early. Like we were still going to get there 20 minutes early, like we are now.
Yeah.
But we don't get there super early. But yeah, he was like, "Come now, we want to leave early." It's like, for God's sake.
Yeah. So we were like, we physically can't. We're like getting dressed. We're brushing our teeth. We need to pack.
I bet we still will be waiting.
Yeah.
I bet they'll end up like waiting for someone else, or they'll have forgotten something. They'll still end up waiting because that's what it always is.
Yeah.
But we're on the way.
We're on the way in a tuk-tuk. Hopefully they don't leave without us. I mean, we're not even late. We're literally early. So that would be so annoying. And I'll show you our driver. There he is.
And this is big pink suitcase in front of him.
We're hoping that he knows where he's going. We showed him the coordinates on Google Maps and he's like, oh yeah. But I don't know.
You might want to follow on the map next time.
Yeah, we'll check. We've just pulled up. The bus is waiting. We're about to get on it. Very stressful.
Checked out of Cambodia, checked out like the hotel, and we just left Cambodia, it's easy to say, and now we're entering Vietnam. So we have a walk down to the border control.
A little bit of a jump, but we're in Vietnam. We're just in the minibus going to the boat to Phu Quoc, but yeah, we're in Vietnam now. Exciting. Literally just crossed the border. We're on the boat.
We made it.
We just got rushed onto the boat.
It was a big rush.
It was a huge rush.
They like rushed us to the boat. I mean to the bus, and then the bus pulled up right beside the boat. And, like the woman was handing us tickets as we were getting off.
It was really well organised.
Yeah.
Like she was shoving the tickets in our face. They've got our names on them and everything.
Yeah,
I don't know how they know how they do it, but
Yeah.
it's very well organised. But it was a rush.
But yeah, now we think it's probably about 2 hours, maybe just over to Phu Quoc. Very fancy boat. It says VIP on it. So.
It's got nice air conditioning
Yeah,
as well.
it's really cool and it's really nice. They even sell drinks on board, so we're in for a luxury day.
We obviously crossed the border to Vietnam as well, and that was really smooth process and really easy. There was no like additional fees except for $1 each for like, she like checked our temperature and it's like a health check and we just paid that. But it wasn't like when we crossed from Laos to Cambodia where they were just trying to pocket money for anything.
They said,
and
yeah,
everything.
that was where they said $5 for a stamp.
Yeah.
And like, we were like, it's just a stamp, you're not supposed to charge for that.
Yeah. So yeah, and everyone was really nice as well. We felt like from Laos to Cambodia, the staff there were quite scary, whereas these people were really chatty and nice, so it was a pleasant experience.
To be fair, that was Cambodian people that were really nice. It was leaving Cambodia that were really
true.
nice. They were like, have a good day.
Yeah. And now we're on the boat, exciting! Yeah, it's felt alright. And just as we were saying how luxury this is, we've just been given a free bottle of water by this lovely man, this lovely fella.
Our idea of luxury has changed over the last 6 months. Oh, last 6 months.
Yeah, people will be like, wow, but that is actually...
water on a horrible boat, wow.
Oh, hello. Yeah, no, that is actually pretty luxurious in my opinion.
Do you remember that tutor you wanted to watch at night?
I'm about to read my book.
I finished mine on the bus here, so I've got nothing to do, so all I can do is annoy Alice.
And he is.
So,
And he is really annoying me because every time I try and read, it's just like... comes the pages. Also, I said, I'm halfway through my book. Like, because it just looks like I am. And I'm exactly halfway.
me being went to check the exact last page, and it was exactly half of the page she's on. I mean, exactly double.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to me as a maths man.
I have been reading this for a while, but it is very long. It's good though, considering we just picked it up from a book swap. And now we need to do another book swap because we've run out of books.
Yeah.
We've read them all, but I'm still reading.
Just brainiacs. We got some crisps from our hotel as a checkout gift, which is very nice, but they look like quite small, but like a decent sized packet. But we shook it and it feels like there's literally about 3 crisps in there. So we're gonna open it. You open it.
Yeah, but no, we've got to guess how many are in there before I open it.
Okay, right. I'm gonna go.
I guess 7 crisps.
I'm gonna say 7, 8.
Really?
How many do you guess at home?
Play along.
Winner receives a pack of crisps.
I can't open it. Hang on, I need to put some well in.
Bear with us for some technical inconvenience.
I think I've got to open it like, there we go. Oh, the stench that came out. The seaweed flavour.
Okay, let's count. How many did you guess
We
at
do to
home?
entertain ourselves.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12.
It's quite a lot. For a bag so small.
Considering a couple were broken in half, I'd say it's about 14.
So we were quite
So-
far off.
Yeah, we were probably being a bit dramatic with 7 or 8. But yeah.
Taste test.
Did anyone guess 14 at home? Well done to you if you did.
This is a big one. Do you like it?
Not bad at all.
Yeah, but I just know from the smell. I don't really like them.
Hints of seaweed.
We're in Phu Quoc now. We've just arrived on the boat and we don't really know what we're going to do now. We need to get to our hotel somehow. Online it said you could use the Grab app in Phu Quoc, but the app's not working for us to order a taxi. So yeah, I don't know, we might ask one of these people. We shall see. Very pretty here though. We're getting a taxi off some taxi guy that came up to us. So yeah, we don't really know like how to get around here, and we don't have any Vietnamese dong yet, and he said he can take dollars, so we're just gonna do that. But we need to kind of get some money out and navigate our life. We're in the taxi now.
Finally agreed on a price.
Yeah.
The cows are good, are they? Oh, they're not gonna count, are they? These buildings literally look like we're in like Brighton or something.
It looks
Look, we're going down.
like Italy or Spain.
Yeah.
Here we are, this is our hotel. There's no one here, like,
Yeah, everywhere's so dead.
and it looks dark in there. It looks like no one's in there. So strange. Like all these buildings are black in the windows. There's no like light on or anything. This is our new room. Only £58 for
4 nights.
4 nights between us. So it's super fancy for that price.
Yeah.
We've got tea, coffee, kettle, nice big bed,
Cozy.
TV. Yeah, it's really nice. There's a fan and also air conditioning built into the ceiling. Very nice picture of the beach. And the bathroom, my favourite part. A nice big sink, big mirror. It's just really clean. It's so nice when somewhere's super clean because a lot of places aren't. And then a nice big shower as well. So we're here for 4 nights and we've got a list of things we want to do around the area, and then we're hoping to move up further north on the island and do some other things up there. And these are the other buildings outside, very colourful. Oh look, that window's open, there's a sign of life. It's just weird, like, there's no lights or anything, but I guess no one would have their light on now, but I guess we'll see tonight if there's lights on. Look, it's really nice here.
Very fancy.
Yeah. We're just heading out. It's like 5 o'clock, I think.
5:30.
It's 5:30. We're gonna just go exploring. Have a look around.
Yeah.
We'll take you with us.
It is like a ghost town, it is very freaky.
Yeah.
It feels like we're in like a really remote place like Koh Yao Ye, like in Thailand or something, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like a
Built up.
like European city, like I thought they were in Rome or something.
Wow.
Gosh, that's our own little paradise. Hey, what are you doing in our private area?
I'm excited. I love going to a new place. It's just so exciting. It feels like a holiday every time. I never lose the excitement of this travelling vlog.
That's a lie, you do when you're sitting in a 9-hour sleeper bus.
True, but when we get to the destination, I'm like, ooh, we're here. Especially as it's a new country now. We're in Vietnam, which Vietnam is the country that I was looking forward to the most. Busy, considering
lots of people now.
Yeah, how quiet it was like 2 minutes down the road. It's very busy. Pretty though.
Looks like a nice beach.
Yeah. We're still just exploring. It's still very quiet. Not many people around.
No.
Or many like restaurants or shops or anything. We're trying to get money out, which is always a faff, so we're looking for an ATM. We just went to one, but it was out of cash, I think. We're trying to find another one. Also, obviously, we have to look at exchange rates and fees and stuff as well, so that's the task for now. So we did find an ATM. It was like a 25-minute walk from the place we're staying in the end.
Yeah.
And we got some money out, but not much because there was a very small limit on the ATM. Yeah, it's the best we can do for now. We'll have to find somewhere better tomorrow. And now we're gonna find somewhere to have some food.
Yeah.
We haven't eaten much today. We also have never had Vietnamese food, so we don't know what we want really. I'm just gonna go somewhere and just the cheapest place we can find really. This is so strange. So the whole town that we're staying in is basically a resort.
Yeah.
And we didn't even know until we left. And then we came to here, which is just like the main roads. Everything looks more normal here. But it's kind of like, I don't know, it's almost like Disneyland or something. Everything's built for the purpose of like tourism. And in here there's loads of roads as well and restaurants and streets, but they're all really quiet. And then this is what all the streets look like in the resort / town. They're just all lit up and really pretty.
Not enough people for how decorated and lit up it is.
Yeah, how much effort and money has been put into this, but there's no one here. There's this map, but
We thought it was of like the town of Phu Quoc or whatever, or like where we are in the south. But we think it's just of the resort.
yeah, of this resort of Ken Beach where we are.
Yeah.
But it all just feels so weird and fake, like each section is called like Diamond D, Diamond 2, that one over there is like Ruby 1, Ruby 2, etc. And they're just streets of these fake buildings. Like it just feels like a fake little town. Because all of these, like we're walking past all of them, none of them have lights on in the windows. They're all completely empty, like if you look over there. Ignore the bottom ones, because the bottom ones are occupied, but all the rooms above. It's just bizarre. Like all of these.
You can see that they're empty inside. They've got
Oh, it's creepy.
like building work going
I got scared doing that. I imagined a face just would appear in the window or something. Yeah, they're all
on.
empty.
They don't pay for rent or for sale and stuff, so it's like they I don't know how long this has all been built, but it's like they expected it all to sort of take off and turn into the best destination ever, but
It didn't, yeah.
it hasn't, but I don't know, strange.
Really strange. Ruby R2 down there. We found a street with a bit more life. Not much, but more than we've seen so far.
The dining setup looks really nice.
Yeah, I'll just pan around. So there's a few restaurants and then people sitting over there.
Bringing a table out for us.
Oh, I didn't realise he was literally bringing a table out.
Yeah.
I thought he was just going to clear one.
He was like, we need to bring one table. He meant it.
So we're going to try some new Vietnamese food. It's a barbecue as well.
Yeah. We've got pork ribs, so you've got rib and rice, roasted chicken rice.
And that's about £3.50 or £4.
Yeah, £3.60.
We've got our own little table far away from everyone else.
Oh, those things.
How romantic.
They're like kids.
I think they're little,
Kids
yeah.
have a scooter.
Everyone else is sitting over there.
Someone might be able to ride that scooter.
Probably not.
Ah.
This is our little
This is
romantic.
romantic.
With all the European buildings in the background, with no one in them.
When in
There's
Rome.
literally not one light on in there. It's crazy.
On an evening in Rome.
We're about to play cards, aren't we?
Yes.
They said Joe's food will take 25 minutes, so we're going to entertain
I've
ourselves.
ordered barbecued rib and clay pot rice.
Yeah.
Alice has ordered barbecued chicken and clay pot rice. So I think they just cook it fresh. So yeah, it takes 25 minutes on the grill, which is a good thing, really.
Yeah. We've been chatting for 25 minutes and now our dinner's come.
Yes.
Looks really, really good.
Yeah.
Joe's got ribs and rice and I've got chicken and rice. We're just getting the bill and I just thought there's so many chefs in this kitchen. The food was really good though, we'll definitely be back here. Very good prices too. We're just walking around trying to find little shops to buy water in.
We had a very delicious dinner, very happy with it.
Yeah, really nice. And we found a little bit more stuff over here, more life. It is cool, this place. I've never been anywhere like this where... Thank you. Where it's kind of so dead but so cool at the same time.
Yeah, that one's called Imported Goods Supermarket, so
Should we have a look?
it might be more western. Okay. Okay, so it'd be 255 and then plus.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we just walked past the money exchange place, which was really lucky. And they had okay rates, so we've exchanged our dollars for Vietnamese dong.
Yeah, which is really good.
Yes.
Means that we can get spending.
We got more
He's
money
got
now. Someone hanging in there.
Hammock under his bus.
And we couldn't exchange our Cambodian real because the currency is just so small. People don't really want it.
We've only got about $4 in Cambodian real left, so it's not too bad. We can just
No, it
keep it in
doesn't
our
matter.
bag. And
If anyone's going to Cambodia and wants
Yeah.
to meet up with us, then we'll give you $4. Wow.
wow.
There's a very big building there. We bought a chocolate bar for our pudding because it was so cheap. The brand is Wanky. Just bought it because of what it's called, really. Also, we've seen a stall for barmy sandwiches, Vietnamese sandwiches, and it's
Yeah.
really cheap.
They're really famous banh mi, so everyone says get that food in Vietnam. It looks just like a Subway, but
Yeah.
it does look good. But
So we're definitely going to get that one day.
But yeah, should be nice.
Update, the chocolate's really not nice.
Tastes a bit like off chocolate, or like not off, but like, I don't know, old chocolate.
I think it tastes like slime. Like, as soon as it melts in my mouth, it turns to kind of slime. So I've given mine to Joe because I really can't eat that.
Yeah.
So we know not to buy the wanky chocolate. Good evening. I was so quiet. Just with my mouse. We're gonna go to sleep soon. So just wanted to say good night.
Night. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.